Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Friday, September 26, 2025. Swift is reportedly testing a stablecoin on Linea. Echo introduces the Permit 3 approval contract. Fusaka client releases are out for testnets. And China AMC launches a tokenized fund on Ethereum. All this and more starts right now. Swift, the global cross-border payments network, is testing a stablecoin and on-chain payment messaging system on Linea. According to the big whale, Swift, along with BNP Paribas and Bank of New York Mellon, has begun experimenting with payment infrastructure on Linea, chosen for its cryptographic ZK-proof capabilities. Linea is a ZK EVM rollup developed by Consensus. The initiative centers on a stablecoin-like settlement token designed to reduce intermediaries and cut cross-border transaction times from days to minutes. The SWIFT network connects over 11,000 financial institutions across more than 200 countries and territories. Linea is currently the largest ZK rollup by total value secured. Echo released Permit 3, a new approval contract that extends Uniswap Permit 2 standard. Permit 2 standardized ERC20 token approvals with signature-based and time-bound permissions. Permit 3 expands the contract to support multiple chains and multiple tokens, including ERC721 and ERC1155 NFTs. With Permit 3, a single signature can authorize token operations across multiple chains. Permit 3 is fully backward compatible with Permit 2 and integrates ERC7702 for account abstraction. Permit 3 is deployed at a universal address across all EVM chains. Users must first approve Permit 3 to use the new standard. Fusaka, Ethereum's next upgrade, is scheduled to go live starting with the Holesky testnet on October 1st at 8:48 UTC, on Sepolia on October 14th, and on Hudi on October 28th. Fusaka-compatible client releases are now available for both consensus and execution layer clients on testnet. Testnet node operators must update their client software ahead of the activations. Fusaka introduces 13 Ethereum improvement proposals, delivering improvements in scaling, performance, and user experience. The headliner feature, Peer DAS or Peer Data Availability Sampling, enables higher blob throughput, reducing Layer 2 transaction costs. To further expand blob capacity, blob parameter-only forks will gradually increase per block blob limits, first to 10 and 15, and then to 14 and 21. A mainnet activation is set for December 3rd, assuming testnet deployments are successful. And lastly, China AMC, one of China's largest asset managers, has launched the China AMC USD Digital Money Market Fund Class USD on Ethereum. The fund is tokenized under the ticker CUMIU, represented as an ERC20 token on Ethereum, and already has approximately $500 million in USD worth of assets under management. In other news, the Nethermind client team is preparing to add RISC-V 32-bit support. Layer on ETH open sources its WebAssembly verifiable services, and Lido proposes a new system for LDO token buybacks. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.